here, grab a little bit of this. Look at this. Hands up. Got it. Alright. Explain what we're doing today.
So we're doing a little license plate, coloring it black, and then air filter stuff.
Okay, that was pretty bad. So, basically what we're doing is adjusting the ISO. Actually, whatever, screw it, I don't care. This rear finish panel is fine, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna plastic dip it black. And then we're also gonna plastic tip this license plate holder black. And while that dries, hold on, we got an air filter, and so we're gonna do that. We also got one of these thingies which you need. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong size holes, like the 4 holes in the corner, so we're probably gonna have to drill those out, but I mean it's a piece of plastic, so that can't be that hard. So we're doing that, and I'm also removing the tint on this because you can't see it at all. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, first step, one screw here that he's taking out, if I can focus, and then another one right there. That's the 2 first steps. And then on the inside, hold on, let me change the ISO. Okay, so on the inside there's a lot of pop rivets, like these things, along this whole like interior carpet. If you don't have interior carpet, it's just easier for you, but once you get all, there's like a bunch of these all around, like there's another one. And so get all of those off, and then we'll update. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Oh. What is this?
Very nice first spray. Did you shake it?
Yes. You shook it before too. What the hell is this?
Oh shit. Come on. It's still recording too. Oh yeah, look at that edit.
You gotta take different angles in the edit. That's what makes it big.
I know.
It's just so we can't use this much. You have to do the whole bag.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Just let it just stop and then let it do a second coat. So I'm pretty sure it spreads. Well, at least
it looks pretty decent. Like it looks like it's gonna be fine. If the rain angles this way, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Okay, it looks not like we'll be able to tell. It's bubbling like a motherfucker.
But it looks fine. Look at that side.
Hold on. That looks okay. All right. And then this looks like absolute trash. Like I don't spray on my camera.
I'll do that.
All right. Well,
something is wrong with this thing.
Look.
Okay, if I do it without this cap on here, it's still like that. This is how the thing is.
I know it is. Just leave it. You're supposed to have like lots of coats.
Really?
Yeah.
You probably should have got like 3 then. If you can do the whole back side of that.
Look, it should be fine. We sprayed like a good amount of Zehrs.
And it looked like that.
And like we only used like a third of the can.
Alright.
That's why I didn't buy much. Alright. We're continuing while that dries. Oh shit, I knocked it. Okay. Ooh. Basically, what I did was change the size for a little quick. Hold on. So down here, there's a screw right here, and it's got like a bolt. It's a 10 mil. And then there's another one on this side. Same thing. There's a bunch of little white clips. God. Right there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there. and you squish the two sides in and it fits through the hole. And there's two more black ones that are identical and they're right freaking here. And so there's 4 of those clip thingies, 2 screws on each side, and then the bottom of this should like pull up, and then there's like a little slider thing, so this whole thing will pull outwards and then upwards. Also, oh god, did that come off? It's almost coming off. It's like JB Weld is not wanting to stick to plastic, but I might have to redo that. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue. I haven't done everything yet, so hold on. It looks like this little part right here covers this. I don't know if you can see that. So you have to kind of like take out the 4 bolts behind the lights. They're also 10 mil. And then just move it away so this won't slide out. You have to do the same thing on this one. And there's 2 bolts on this finish plate. One right here, one right here. And I broke it last time I took this off. So I don't have those, but you will. There's 2 bolts up here. And then they kind of like slide out from underneath. It's really weird, but that's what happens. And so I'm taking off this light, and then it should slide out. Basically, there's 1 bolt here and 1 bolt here. There's 4 clips, and then there's little like on this side they're both broken for me, but there's this little latch that rotates. So on the bolt inside you rotate it facing down or sideways, and then you rotate it. I don't know, it's weird, but they're like little rotator latchy thingies. That was weird, but it's fine. And then yeah, so now it's shitty because I have a giant ass crack right here, but I'm gonna paint it and see what happens. Say it again. That's gonna be first coat, I think. I don't know. Should be fine. It was decently thick, but it's still kind of spotted, so I think the second coat will take care of that. I laid it on pretty fucking thick right there, but it's fine. Okay, so basically, for those of you who don't really know what an intake is or what it is, so this is this black box under it. This is the airflow meter, and this giant black box sucks in all the air, and then this meters how much of it there is. So I'm going to take out this giant black box and replace it with that cone. So we're going to take out this black box. There's one thingy right there, 1 bolt. I think there's one back here. There's one down there. And they look like they're 14s. I think that's it. And then it looks like this tube right here also connects to the back part right here, and I know you don't need to unplug this, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do real quick. Okay, so basically what I just did was I took out all these bolts. There's a long pipe that fit in through here and running up through here. There was just 1 bolt, there's just 1 bolt that bolted in right here, and then right when you're done you just take the bolt and you just put it back in there, just to hold all this electric stuff in place, right?
Because the battery is totally unplugged.
And then there's 4 bolts right here that connect the airflow meter to the air box, and you just unbolt those four, and that's the only thing holding it in. And I don't know if these washers come out, but... And then this should... Oh, there's one more bolt right there that I need to take out. I think it's 10.
Right.
There we go. Okay. And then... There, this will just slide out. Okay. And this air box will come out as well.
Oh.
So this massive ass thing is getting replaced with that little cone filter somewhere. So you can see how this was put on the end of this, and on the inside of this, I don't know if you can see, but there's a filter in there.
Yeah.
So this filters out the air. All the air was getting sucked in through here, filtered, and then put into the engine. So instead we're just gonna stick a filter there and get rid of that massive thing. So first thing we gotta do is grab that gray piece we have. And I think we're gonna have to re-drill holes. We got this at AutoZone for like $6. Obviously doesn't fit yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna
Do a little drilly action.
a little drilly action. Yeah. One sec. I'm just doing measuring.
I was doing that thing again. Where does that? The little rainbow?
Yeah, it's just the frequency of the lights.
Really?
That's what I've noticed. I saw it in other people's videos as well.
That's so weird. This is the first time we thought it broke.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh fuck, I forgot already.
So what the heck? It stops over here. And I turn around.
Yeah, I know. It's because the lights. I told you.
So weird. What the fuck? That one doesn't get big ass. And look at this little. This is the culprit, bro. What the? Looks like we're in a club with this light. Ding, 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 ding. This light. Culprit. Alright, so right now we are measuring out little holes. And we're doing a little drilly action.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just installed the little air filter bobber. We got a little plastic going on here. Do a little reg.
Alright, so we got the air filter on. Looks pretty good. So basically all we had to do was drill 4 holes in this plastic adapter piece. And then I also made a little like bracket that supports it so it's not flopping all over the place. And that was really it, and we just stuck it on, so it's not a very hard thing to do. It definitely frees up a lot of space. So that's one of the main reasons I did it. It frees up a lot of space, kind of getting it ready for turbo. That's coming up in a few months. That's pretty much where it's gonna be. So yeah, at the moment we are painting the emblem. We're waiting for that to dry. We're waiting for that to dry as well. It's kind of coming out shitty. It's a little bit bumpy, but we're waiting for it to dry. Hopefully it comes out smoother. I think we just applied it really fast and really thick. We're also doing the side mirrors matte black, which are also coming out slightly bumpy, but oh well. We can always peel it off since it's plasti dip. So the reason I'm painting these matte black is because the over fenders are coming in 4 days, along with wheels and coilovers. So that'll be coming up next weekend. That's what we're going to be doing. And today was just kind of like random stuff that we could do, so yeah. So plasti dip didn't work, probably because we globbed it on hella. So we just took it all off, everything, and we're just gonna put regular black paint on it. Yeah.
Spray paint. Activate. Woo! That's it. Alright, so a little spray can action. Clean. Now this.
They look so bland.
That looks raw.
Yeah,
Alright, so we just did a little spray painting. And
it looks fucking
that color is
good.
pretty dope. Yeah, so we finished up. We got that little mat, and then we did this. We got these mat blocks up there, and then a nice big W.
I need a speed better.
Yeah, and then the little mat block on. Bootylicious. That looks raw. I like it. I like it. This was good.
That's solid.
So, along with the matte black, everything else, we got that air filter on and took that one out. That is a complete garbage. Got those matte black. Little red and black theme for the car.